indexing. So in today's class, we are going to discuss the next topic called as indexing. Now, what is this indexing and slicing? Two concepts. Indexing and slicing. These are the two concepts. Now, what is meant by indexing means majorly in the Python, what are the data you are storing? It will be stored, each character will be stored by giving with one index number. Let's take an example. For example, you are having something like this. A is equal to 10. If you write like this, the object was created with 10 A. B is equal to 23.4. The object was created with 23.4 with B. C is equal to false or true, whatever it is going to create an object with false with C. Now D is equal to Shiva. If you create this one, the object is created in this way, where S will be stored in the first one, I, V, A, and the name is D. And this will be done only in the strings. Coming to remaining other data types, it is going to be stored in the normal way. And only for the strings within the fundamental data types. I'm not discussing about the advanced data types. Within the fundamental data types, what are four we are having? One int, float, bool, and strings. I'm discussing only within this. Within these four, only for the strings, the data will be stored in this way, where by giving the index number 0, 1, 2, 3, these are called as index numbers or subscript. In Python, they are called as index number or subscript. Sub means bottom. They are having in the bottom subscript. In the similar way, this is positive indexing. Positive indexing starts in the positive direction. This is called as positive direction. In our graph sheet, we'll have the positive numbers like this. Minus numbers we are going to write in a reverse order like this. Positive numbers we'll write in a positive order in this way. Right side we'll write the positive numbers, while writing the negative numbers we are going to write in the reverse order. So similarly, negative indexing -1, -2, -3, -4. This is negative indexing. So you are having the positive indexing and negative indexing. Why? What is the reason? Why? Reason behind that, why the object was created like that? Because string will have the multiple characters. It is a combination of text along with the numbers also can be there. Special characters can be there, text can be there, and along with the numbers also can be there. Anything can be there in the string. So it is a combination of multiple characters. Whereas this one, it is not combination of multiple characters, only numbers. You cannot have with respect to alphabet, or you cannot have any special character. This one also will not have any special character, only dot. Other than dot, nothing is possible. If you write 23,4, it is not called as float. It is called as string only. You have to keep in the inverted commas. So whereas these are all having the fixed pattern, but whereas strings are not having that one. Strings can have only text, a text with special characters, a text with numeric, or only numeric, only special characters. Every possibility is there. So strings is a multiple characters. Now when we are having the strings with multiple characters, particularly we want to extract the text. Whatever the text we are having, we want to extract a particular text. So now if you want to extract some data, extract, or you want to select some data within the multiple characters, you want to select some data, then we are going to use in terms of this indexing or slicing concept, where indexing is used to extract single character, slicing is used to extract the multiple characters. Using indexing, we are going to extract only a single character, one single character in the entire string. Whatever the characters you are having in that, any one, only one. Two also not possible. If you want to have the two characters, you have to go with the next concept called as slicing. Right? Now, let's take with an example. Here, I'm going to take an example called as S is equal to data science. Okay? Other students, guys, can you please confirm? Is my voice is loud and clear? As one of the student is saying that my voice is not clear. Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Thanks for confirmation, guys. Just 1 minute. Okay, done. Now, S is equal to data science. Now, the moment I execute this cell, this particular line, what happens in the this Python? What happens exactly here? Okay, when you execute the code of S is equal to data science, so it is going to create like this: D A T A space S C I E N C E, and this will be stored inside the S object. Okay, now for this positive indexing numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So positive indexing starts from 0 to maximum is length minus 1. That is the maximum number. From 0 to length minus 1. Negative indexing starts from the -1 to minus length. That is in terms of like this: 0, -1. Sorry, 0 is already there. So -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11, -12. Okay, so positive indexing starts from the 0 to 11. So if you take S is equal to data science, and I'm going to apply the length function. For which one length function is applicable? For that one only indexing is applicable. Length function is not applicable means indexing is not applicable. Simple. For int, length function is not applicable. For float, length function is not applicable. For booleans, length function is not applicable. For which one length functions are applicable? Only for that. Okay, within the fundamental data types. Advanced data types we'll discuss from tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to start the advanced data types with the list. Now, length of S. If you ask length of S, total 12 characters are there. So what is the positive indexing starts from the 0 to 11. Negative indexing starts from the minus to this one. Now, how to select a single character? How to extract a single character means what is the syntax? Syntax means rule. What is the rule in Python is first we have to write the variable name. After writing the variable name, you have to write the square bracket, compulsory square bracket. Whenever you are using the square bracket after the variable name, it indicates you are working on the index. Okay, you are extracting the data. So variable name or value. Directly if you take the value also not a problem. Variable name or value, in the bracket you have to write the index number. What are the index number is there? That index number. Which index number you want to extract. Okay, so that is the syntax. Okay, what is the need for the negative indexing? Both positive and negative is possible. That is your choice. Negative indexing or positive. If you are not interested with negative indexing means delete. Only positive. Any one. Okay, two options are there. Now, here I'm going to write the yes. First, whatever the variable name is there, the variable name. I'm writing the variable name. After writing the variable name, means in which the value was stored, the variable name, and add the square bracket. In the square bracket, you add the index number. What are the index numbers are possible means if the positive numbers 0 to 11, 1.1, 1.2, these things are not available. Only index numbers will be always in the int only. No float, no complex or anything. So all the index numbers are ints. And similarly, negative indexing starts from the -1 to -12. Other than these index numbers, if you write any other number within this, if you write any other number, it will throw the error called as index error. That index number is not available. The meaning of index error is index error. What is the meaning of index error? Means that index number is not available. What are the index number you are asking? That index number is not available. And number is not there means automatical value is also not there. In that nothing is there. Right? First, I'm going to write here 0. If I write 0, what is there inside the 0? D letter. So it is going to extract the D. So if you write here 4, what is inside the 4? What is inside the 4? Space. So it is going to give me the space. Output as space. If you write here in terms of 9, it is going to give me the N. If you write -5, what is there inside the -5? Where is -5? Here, I. So something, I. Okay, whatever you are writing, that index number, whatever the alphabet is there, what are the characters there? Not only alphabet. Instead of alphabet, for example, you are having SRK at the rate of 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the index numbers. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7 is the index numbers, positive index numbers and negative index number. In this, what is there inside the index number 3 means at the rate of is there. In this example, whatever is there, it will extract. Okay, the output also you are going to get as a string only because the original data type is string. In that, one character is also called as string only. Each character is called as string character. Every letter is called as a string character and you are going to get as a string only. Right? The data types will be as is. While doing the indexing on the data types, it will be as is. The data type will not change. Right? Now, for example, I'm writing S of any other number like -3, something. Again, N. If you write S of -3 also N. If you write S of 9 also, it is N. Both of them answer is same. Either positive or negative. Choice is yours. Either that or this. Right? Next. This, whatever the concept I'm explaining, the indexing concept, it is going to remain constant in the entire Python. It is not only applicable for list. Tomorrow we are going to discuss the lists also. Today, whatever we are going to discuss, it is strings. In the strings I'm showing. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the list. Later I will show you on tuple. Later I will show you on dictionary. Later NumPy. Later pandas. Later something XYZ. So in the machine learning, artificial intelligence, wherever it comes, in the entire Python, the concept remains same. The indexing concept and slicing concept, whatever we are going to discuss, it remains same. Right? Now, if you try with respect to S of bracket and you are going to give the 12. What is there in the 12? Positive number 0 to 11 only possible. What about the 12? It is going to throw the error called as index error. Index is out of range. It is not available. Okay. And if you ask similarly, S of, what are the S is there? S of -13 or -14. What are the number? Other than these numbers, if you try any other number also, it will throw the same error. Now, for example, if you are trying S of 1.4, again, it will throw the same error with respect to type error stating that the indices must be integers only. What are the index number you are writing here? Indices. Indices or index or subscript. All of them are meaning is same. Okay, must be integers only. It cannot be the float values. Is the point is clear? Indexing is clear. How to extract a single only you are going to get 1. Now my requirement is I don't want 1. I want the multiple. How they are going to ask in the interview? For example, first I'm going to introduce myself something. They'll ask, hey, can you explain what is your name? One more time. Shiva Rama Krishna. Okay, Shivaram Krishna. Your name is Shivaram Krishna, right? Okay. Can you write the code to extract only Rama? Can you write the code only for Krishna? Can you write the code to give your name in a reverse order? I want the same thing in the reverse. Means A, N, H, S, I, R, K, space, A, M, A, R. Like this. I want your name in the reverse order. Like this they'll ask. First they'll ask your name. And in that name, if your name is very big name, automatically they'll ask in that how you will be called as. Okay, Shiva, Rama, Krishna. Done. Now, Shivaram Krishna. What generally your friends what they call Shiva. Okay, write the code for extracting Shiva. Sir, what my friends generally call me Rama. Write the code for that. Sir, my friends will call me SRK. Write the code for that. What generally your friends will call, write the code. Instantly they'll ask the question like that. And we have to write the code. What are the question they ask? Right? Now, next concept is whenever you want to extract the multiple characters, you have to go with the slicing. Now here, if you observe, I have written the S of 0. What is S of 0 is going to give me first character because 0 means first one. Indexing starts from the 0. Sir, positive indexing 0, negative index also can start with the 0 now. If both of them zeros are there, if you ask S of 0, which one has to be printed? First one or last one? So both two characters cannot have the same index number. Right? Now, so this one, we are having S of 0 will give the first character. Similarly, S of minus 1. Minus 1 will give you the last character. So I have written the same thing. In order to extract the last character, you are going to write S of minus 1. Or if you want, you can write S of length of S minus 1. Length of S is 12. 12 minus 1 is S of 11. What is S of 11 is E. The last character can be identified either minus 1 or by using this one. Right? Because always remember the maximum number index number is length minus 1. Okay. Why length minus 1? Because starting will start with the 0. If in the interview, they'll ask you the question, how many positive integers are there? How many positive integers are there? Less than 10. That is the question. Everyone will say that answer as 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 numbers are there, sir. But answer is 10. 0. 10 numbers are there. Less than or equal to 10. How many numbers are there? 11 numbers. If instead of they ask positive numbers, instead of giving the integers word, they ask the numbers. How many positive numbers are there less than or equal to 10 means infinite. 1.1, 1.12, 1.13, like this infinite number of values are there. Okay, that is infinite. Integers means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are only called as integers. 1.1, 1.2, these are called as real numbers. Okay. Now, next comes to the next concept called as slicing. Now, what is slicing means? We are going to extract the multiple values when we are having a fixed pattern. Okay. Yes, Kaushik is asking, sir, can we write S of 0 or S of minus 12? Yes, for the first character, either you can use 0 or minus 12. Anything is fine. Right, Kaushik? Now coming to the slicing. Here we are going to extract the multiple values. This point is important, guys. With fixed pattern, when there is a fixed pattern only. Sir, if there is no fixed pattern, then this slicing concept will not be applicable. For that, separate concept is there. Okay. So when you are having the fixed pattern, then we are going to use the slicing. What is this? Let's understand the syntax. Syntax of slicing. What are the slicing concept is there? For that syntax, what is the syntax? Now, while explaining the slicing, and it should be very simple for you, miss, only one thing you have to do. That you should not write simultaneously along with me. Just focus only on the board. Don't write. Okay, I'm going to explain with multiple examples. At least 20 examples I'll explain. Okay, now, so here, first you are going to write the variable name. After writing the variable name, you have to use the bracket. In the bracket, 2 columns. First column before number is starting index number, where you want to start. Starting index number. Where you want to end. End index number. And the third one is how much you want to increment or decrement, which is called as step. Total 3 should be given. Starting number, ending number, and step. Starting number is included as per the rule of Python. This is included, but this is not included. It is exclusive. Exclusive means not included. Now, in our general max, okay, in our general max, what are the general? I'm discussing generally. No fixed general max. For example, if you are writing here 0, 1 or 0 to 100, something. Or next you are writing here 0, 100. Next one is 0, 100. And next one is 0, 100. What is this difference between all of them? Means here 0 is included, 100 also included. All the numbers from 0 to 100. Where 0 included, 100 also included. This square bracket says that it is included. What is this? This one means all the values between 0 to 100 where 0 is not included. Parenthesis indicates that it is not included. This square bracket indicates that it is included. 100 is included. 0 to 100 numbers where 100 is included, 0 is not included. This one says that 0 is included, but 100 is not included. And this one says that both are not included. That is the reason whenever we use the infinity, we'll use the parenthesis only. None of them will use the square bracket after the infinity. Because infinity never will be included. No one knows that infinity value. So in the max, whenever, whatever the numbers we are going to use, whenever the infinity comes, only parenthesis. Now, this same way here also in the Python, the last number, whatever this one is there, this is not included. This is included. Okay, first number is included, n number is not included. Now let us take with an example, multiple examples. Let's see example. S is equal to data science. Already I have told you data science. Okay, now I'm going to take data science, D A T A space S C I E N C E 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 -1 -2 -3 -4 -5 -6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Right now, first I'm going to start with the example number 1. I will explain multiple examples, guys. Okay, first, yes, you have to write the variable name. What are the variable name is that variable name, bracket. In the bracket, I'm going to take first one as 0 to 5 with a increment of +1. What is the meaning of this? Let's understand. First one is starting position, 0. Where is 0? This one. You write here start. Yes. 5. Wherever the 5 is there, you keep a dot and write the E letter, end, last position, E, end. Here increment is plus symbol or minus symbol. Plus symbol. Plus symbol means direction, you write like this, arrow mark. I'm explaining a very easy way to get the correct answer. Okay, so from S, from this direction to E, is that possible to move after one by step? For example, now I'm standing here. Assume that I'm standing here or I'm driving a car. Now I want to, I'm in the Hyderabad. Here Mumbai is available. Here Chennai is available. Now, while I'm going on the Mumbai highway, I'm moving the car in this direction. Can Chennai I can get? No, right? In this way, it is not possible. When I move in this direction, Mumbai can I get? No. Either Chennai will get missed, Mumbai will not get. Mumbai getting missed, Chennai will not get. Same way, here also, you are starting from here, starting point, and assume that you are walking. End point. Can you reach the end point in this direction? For example, here instead of plus, minus is there. Then you have to write this arrow mark like this. In this direction, S to E, can you reach? No U-turns, sir. We will go like this. No, sir. No, that is not possible. No U-turns, no left turns. Only straight. Either left side straight or right side straight. Only one direction is there. Okay. So in this case, it is not possible. Whereas when you are having here +1, then that direction is this one. It is possible. If it is possible, whatever the values are there in that, it will give that one. If it is not possible, it will give the empty string. Output is empty string. Possible means what values are there? Not possible means empty string is the answer. Empty. Sir, what about the error, sir? Never you will get the error in the slicing. Never. No error in slicing. Slicing means in that given area, what are available, provide to me. Nothing is available means don't give anything. In the given area, whatever is available, provide to me. That is the meaning of slicing. Now, from here to here, I'm going to start. What is the first one I have to take is D. Start with the D. After that, from here, I'm moving to the right side. Towards the E side, I'm moving. While moving, how many steps I have to move? One step. One step means next letter you have to consider. That is A. Next, from here you have to move again one step. T. Again you have to move one step. A. Again you have to move one step. Space. After that, yes. Yes should not be included because this one is not included. Up to 0 to 4 only. So what is the output of this one means data space. That is the answer. Is the point is clear? Now let's try with one more example. Example number 2. S of 1 to 15 with a 1 to before going to this one 1 to 10 with a increment of +2. This time +2. Now again from the starting, first what you have to do, S letter, E letter, arrow mark, and from that values. First let us start the S letter. Where we have to keep the S letter? Here in the 1. Where we have to keep the E letter? In the this position, E letter. Now plus means direction is this one. This is the direction. Now in this direction, I want every 2. So first A letter, this is the first one. After this, should I take the T means? No, you should not take the T. You should move to the 2 steps forward. +2 indicates 2 steps forward. -2 indicates backward 2 steps. 2 number indicates how many steps you have to move forward. Number of steps. This is indicates number of steps. Symbol indicates whatever the plus or minus is there, that indicates direction. In which direction you have to move. Forward you have to move 2 steps up. Backward you have to move 2 steps up. So now I'm going to have the first letter A. After A, what is the second letter I'm going to get is again A. This one. 1, 3. Next S. Followed by I. Followed by N. Up to 10. Up to 10 means up to 9. 10 is not included. So what is the output you are going to get? AASIN. This is the output. Is the point is clear, guys? Let's try in the Python the same thing we are getting or not. Let's give a try. Whatever we have done just now. Okay. Now let's see like this. S is equal to data science. What are the example we have selected? The same example I'm writing here. Data science. And first example what I have taken is 0 square bracket 0 colon 5 colon 1. Okay. And what is the output I'm going to get is data space. Example number 1 is done. Correct answer. Example number 2. Square bracket 1 colon 10 colon 2. So I'm going to get ASSIN. Right? Is the point is clear for everyone? This one. Now, yes. Yeah. Will guys, online students, just wait for another 5-10 minutes. You can ask your questions. Just give me 5 minutes. I have just completed only 2 examples. As I have told you earlier, I have to take total 20 examples plus. Multiple options are there in this. If you write minus, what happens? If big number is there, what happens? If small number is there, what happens? If it is out of range, what happens? Like this, multiple questions are there. We'll discuss all the questions. Okay. Yes. Kaushik, we'll discuss every question. Just wait for another 5 minutes. Next, example number 3. Let's try with the example number 3. Now, in the example number 3, now I'm going to take in terms of first number is 5. Next number is 25 with an increment of 1. Now, first number 5. Let's keep the first letter S. 25. Where is the 25? Here 25 only not there. 11 only maximum number. 25 only is not there. So you are going to keep outside somewhere one E. After 11, what are 12, 13, 14, 15? What are the number? You have to keep the letter E here only. Even here it is 12 also, 13 also, 15 also, 19 also, 25 also, 36 also, 500 also. Answer remains same. No difference will be there. Okay. Once that number was crossed more than the maximum number of positive number, for example, you are having here 25. So you are going to keep the E letter like this. Now, direction plus or minus a. Plus means direction is this one. Now, where is S? Yes. Okay, 5. Okay, after 5, what is the next one I have to take? First, immediate letter or step of 2? Immediate letter. Next number only I have to take. That is C. Next one is I. Next one is N, C, E. Science is the output. Sir, 25 means here no, sir. 25 means 11 is included. 11 is included till 24. From 5 to 24. 5 to out of 5 to 24. For example, I am having here 5 assume that 6 chairs are there. Okay, out of 6 chairs, I want the students who are sitting from here to here. I know how to extract. Okay. Now I ask you the question, whoever the students are sitting from here to in the entire row. In this entire row, only remaining 4 are there. Only 4 it will show. Okay. Is the point is clear? So if you write here 25 or if you write here 12, if you write 13, 14, 15, 500, 5,000, 50,000, whatever you write, answer is same. In that 5 to 50,000, these are the values are available. Only science is available between them. Is the point is clear for everyone now? Let's try with this example. What are the third example we have discussed? Now let's check here. Yes, I'm going to write S square bracket starting number 5 to 12 with an increment of 1. What is the output? Means science. Instead of 12, if I'm taking 13, science. If I'm taking 14, science. If I'm taking 140, if I'm taking 1400, if I'm taking 14,000, if I take the 14,000 also, answer is same. Is the point is clear for everyone now? Let's try with the next example. Example number 4. S of example number 4. S of starting number is 15, ending number is 500 with an increment of 1. Starting number is not there, ending number also not there. Both are not available. Now, where you are going to write S letter? Outside to this. Yes. Where you are going to write E letter? Outside somewhere E letter. And what is the direction? Positive direction. In this direction, what is there in the string? Nothing is there. So empty. Empty. Not even a space. This is considered as space. It will not give even space like this. It will give the 2 caret. In between gap also will not be there. If gap is there, means it is called as space character. So you are going to get empty like this. Let's give a try for this example. Let's see. S square bracket. Starting number is 15. Ending number is 500 with an increment of 1. In that given range, nothing is there. You ask in that given range, whatever is available, nothing is available. In that nothing is available means what I have to give? Nothing only I have to give. Nothing is the answer. Is the point is clear for everyone? Now, let's try with the next example. Next example. Yes. This time, starting number is 5. Ending number is 10. In decrement of -1. Now, let's keep the letter S here. S letter. Now, here we are going to keep the E letter. Sorry, where 10? Not 10 here. 10 is here. Here, E letter. And minus. Minus means arrow mark. Which side arrow mark? Reverse direction. In this direction from S2 is possible. Is that possible? No. What is the output? Empty. In that, nothing is there. Whatever the way you are asking, nothing is there in that. So, empty. If that is not possible, empty is the answer. So, yes, sir. Starting number is 5 with a 10. Last number 10. Negative direction. It is not possible. Is the point is clear? Let's try with next example. Yes. This time, first number I'm going to take it as -10. Next number I'm going to take it as -2 with the increment of +1. Where -10 is available? Here, write S. Where -2 is available? Here, write E. Positive or negative? Positive. Arrow mark is this side. Okay, from here to here it is possible or not? Possible. Possible means whatever is there, give that one. What is there? First T letter is there. After T, what is the next character? A. Should I consider what character? Next star, next to next star. Next only. A. Followed by space. Followed by S, C, I, E, N. C should be included? No. -2 should not be included. Last number should not be included. So up to N only. Before to that. Okay, up to N only. Now what is the output you are going to get? TA space SCIEN. Let's try. S of, okay, -10, 2, -2 with the increment of 1. What is the answer? TA space SCIEN. Is the same thing? Done? Now, let's try with one more example. Is this all the examples are clear? Anyone is having any difficulty? Within the whatever we have discussed, in that if you are having any questions, please ask. What yet to be discussed, don't ask that questions. What was completed, in that you ask what are the questions you are having. Yet to be completed, it will be completed first. Okay, after my completion, you can ask the questions. Before that one only, if you are asking, sir, what happens if I write like this? What happens, miss? I have not explained now still. Wait for that. Right? Next, yes. I'm writing here -10, 2, -2 with a decrement of -1. Now, where -10 is there? Yes. Starting point. Where -2 is there? This is the -2. E. Minus means positive direction or negative direction? Negative direction is this one. In this direction, it is possible? Yes to E? No. What is the output? Empty string. Not possible means empty. If it is string means empty string. If it is list means empty list. If it is tuple means empty tuple. If it is dictionary means empty dictionary. Empty. It will give the empty. Right? What are the data type? It will give the empty of that particular data type. So let's try the same example here. S of -10 to -2 with a decrement of -1. Output is empty. Now, next example. S of I'm going to take starting number 0, ending number is 11. Okay, ending number is 11, increment of 15. Okay, first try with the increment of 5, later we'll try with the increment of 15. First let us try with increment of 5 and let us see first this answer, later we'll understand that one. First 0, where 0? Yes, where 11? This one, E. Okay, done. 5, in first direction, positive direction, arrow mark is this side, 5. First letter I'm going to consider D letter. For this plus 5 you have to add. For 0 if you add plus 5, what is the next number? 5. In the 5 position, what is there? Yes is there. Yes. For this, add the plus 5. What is the next number? 10. That is C. Now, C should be included or C should not be included. Up to 11 now. 11 means 10 should be included. 10 is not a problem. So, 10 can be included. What is the output you are going to get is DSE. DSC. Let us check, cross check whether we are getting the same answer or not. I'm writing random examples and after explaining, I'm checking, cross checking. Okay. And 0 to 11 with the increment of 5, DSC. Okay. Now, same example, 10. Up to 10 only they have given. Now, for same example, let us try one more time. Same example. Again, I will write from the starting. For me, no hurry burry. For me, correct answer only is important. If I write multiple times S letter, multiple times E letter also, for me, no problem. But I want correct answer. I don't want to give the wrong answer. That is my main priority. If I take 1 second or 5 seconds extra time also, no problem. But correct answer. Right? Yes. And wherever the 10 is this one, E, and 5. So first letter, I'm going to start with the D letter. D is the first one, which will be included. For that, 5 has to be added. Yes, S should be included. For that, 5, C. Whether C should be included means C should not be included. So what is the output of this means? Only DS. That is the output of this. C should not be included. And let us cross check whether I'm going to get the same answer or not. Done? Now, for the same example, this time increment is 15. Now let us cross check one more time. Earlier with increment of 5 we have completed. Now let us try with the increment of 15. Now, first starting letter S, ending letter E. What is the direction? Positive. D. Now, first what I have to write? D letter I have to write. D is included. So D letter. After D letter, what is the next letter I have to write? 15th one. In the 15th position, what is there? 15th position, nothing is there. Only D. I'm going to get the output as only D. If I add here 15, why D is included? Because first number is included. Is the point is clear, guys? Clear? Kaushik, your question is clear? If I take with respect to this much big number. Next, let's try with one more example this time. Now, every time I'm taking the examples now you take the example. Any one offline student, you give me the starting, ending and increment. By writing any one numbers here. What are the numbers you want, you write. Any numbers, choice is yours. But integers only, minus infinity to plus infinity, any integer, choice is yours. 3 numbers should be integers, no floats are allowed, only integers. No float values, no complex numbers. Anyone want to tell any one example? Some number? Any number, random you tell, what are the number you are interested? Some number in your mind now. Minus 13 to minus 1 with a plus 3. Okay, this is the question. Assume this question was asked by the interviewer. He is the interviewer. He is asking this question. What we are going to do? Simple. Minus 13. Where is minus 13 in this? Somewhere outside here. That is the starting. Right? Somewhere. which is not inside, right outside. Minus 13 or minus 130, minus 140, whatever the number it is, there only. Okay, once it has crossed this border outside, this is the 1. Now minus 1, where is this? E. Now with a plus increment of plus 3, you have to add with a plus increment of plus 3. Direction is positive direction. Now you have to add the every time 3. Now the person, what are the minus 13 or something he has given? Now what is the starting number he has given is minus 13. Now for minus 13, here number is only not there. But what is the starting with the starting number is 0. Now every time if you add the 3, now add the 3. What is the first one you are going to get? Minus 13 plus 3, that is minus 10. So now the question is, starting it is going to take minus 10 minus 12. That is starting letter is T letter, D letter. That is the question. Now can anyone tell me what is the, for example, let us assume here minus 130 is there or minus 1300 is there. He has given at least minus 13 only. Assume that minus 1300 has given. Now, so here if you take here minus 13, yes, of what are the minus 13? 2 in terms of minus 1 with the increment of 3. So first letter automatically goes with the D letter. Whether it is minus 1300 also, 13,000 also, with respect to D letter is the first one. Okay, so if you are adding minus 13 and this one DACN you are getting minus 130 DACN minus 1300 DACN minus 13,000 DACN. What are the number you write before to that which is not available, automatically first number will be considered. Okay, is the point is clear? Because here in this case, for example, he has given minus 13. So we are going to think that, okay, minus 13 plus 3 minus 10. Minus 13,000 was given miss plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. So simply whichever the number was not given, it will be considered like this. So you are going to get the answer as DACN. Why D miss? First one with a step of 3, A, with a step of 3, this one, with a step of 3, this one. Next step is not available because up to 11 on minus 1 means up to this one only. Is the points are clear? Everyone. Next, now let's take if, for example, first number was not given. First one was not given. Okay, directly they have given the second number with the increment of 1. First number was not given, empty. If it is empty, default value is 0 for positive, default value is minus 1 for negative. Now this one is called as starting position. Starting position for the positive step, what is the starting position means? This is the starting position. For negative, this is the starting position. From here minus 1 will be started. So here first number was not given, default value is 0. If someone was not given also, default value is 0. So what is the output of this one means? D, A, T, A up to 10 space D, A, T, A space S, C, I, E, N. If second number was not given, first number was given, but second number was not given. If the second number was not given, in that case, the default value is everything in that direction. In that particular direction, everything, including the last, everything. The meaning of this one is everything in that direction. If not, second number was not given means everything in that direction. So if I take from 5 to empty, if I give the 5 to empty means what is the meaning of this one means 5 is the starting. From here, everything you have to take till last, including the last number also. with a step of 1. What is the step of 1 means? Science. SCIENC. This is the output of this. For example, first number was given, last number also given, but step was not given. This was not given. Then default is +1. That is the default. +1. So for that, if this number was not given, you can write only one semicolon. If you are writing one semicolon means the meaning of increment is +1. What are the step is there? That is +1. Is the point is clear? If second column was not given, increment is +1. If semicolon was given only, step will be considered. Sir, for example, I have written like this, sir. One column starting from 4, 1. Something I have written like this. Assume. Sir, according to me, it is the step, sir. This one is start, sir. Ending I have missed, sir. So it has to consider everything. You can't write like this. If you want to add the step means 100% 2 columns should be there. If you want to add the step means 2 columns are mandate. If you don't want to mention the step means then only 1 column. If you are writing 1 column means starting one is start, this one is end. Compulsory start and end only. When only 2 columns are there, this will be considered as the step. Sir, for example, my requirement is 4. This is a step of 1. But center value is missing. Ending value is missing. How I have to write? In that case, you have to write like this. 4, colon, 1. Then it will understand center is missing. Automatically, it will take automatic value. When you are writing 2 columns only, step will be considered. If you are writing only 1 column, means this is start, this is end. If you write only 4 to 5, if you are writing 4 to 5, automatically 4 will be considered as start, 5 will be considered as ending value. Sir, this is ending value, sir. This is the step, sir. First value I have missed miss. How Python will understand that one? So Python cannot understand like that unless you write the second column. If you write the second column, first value was missed, ending is there, step is there. Is the points are clear? Now, the question is very simple. If I write here, S of pi 2 like this. Now tell me total how many columns are there? Columns are there? 1. Now when 1 column is there, what is the meaning? Step is +1, fix. It is fixed. You can't change that one. Plus is +1. 1 column is there, means step is +1. Now what is this? Starting. What is this? Ending. Now what is the output of this one? Means starting to everything in that direction. What direction? Positive direction. By default, step is +1. When you write only single column, +1. Fix. Sir, for example, I have taken here like this, sir. Starting number is -4, column. Where is -4? Here. What is the direction? If this is the case, what is the direction? +1. This is the direction. In this direction, I want everything. I told you whenever there is a 1 column, step is +1. +1 means only this direction, +1. Right? Sir, they have given something like this. 10. Only 1 column, 10. Single column only is there. 10. What is the first number? If they don't give the first number, what is the meaning? 0. By default, 0. Why 0 only? Because step is considered automatically +1 only. So starting is 0. Yes, this is end. This is the direction. Sir, they have given like this with -1. Now, in this case, what is the first number? In this case, what is the first number? This one is the first number. For negative step, this is the starting one, 10. Where is 10? Here is the 10. And minus in this direction. What is the output you are going to get? What is the output of this one, guys? Only letter E. C should not be included. 10 should not be included now. Only letter E is the output. Is the points are clear for everyone? One more time. Whenever you are having in the bracket only one semicolon, if only one semicolon, sorry, one colon, not semi, one colon. When you are having only one colon, the meaning of one colon is starting to ending with a step of +1, fix with a step of +1. When you are having a single colon, starting to ending with a step of +1, lock. Step is fix, +1. When you are having the two colons, when you have two colons, when you are having two colors, then starting, ending, and step 3 will be there. In this case, only starting and ending will be there. Step is not there, +1, fix. In this case, starting, ending, step. If step, what are the step is there? Step is negative. If the step is negative, starting point is going to be -1. Default -1. For step of negative, ending point will be everything in the negative direction. Everything in negative direction. If step is positive, what is the starting point? 0 is the starting point. That is the default. If you don't write anything in the starting point, default, it will take the 0. Ending point, everything in that direction. Everything in positive. Right? Just 2 minutes. Okay? Done? Now, for example, you have got a question like this. Colon, colon, -1 is there here. Here, 4 is there. First one is missing. Now, first one you have to fill with 0 na, -1 na. Which one you are going to fill? -1 you have to fill. Here minus is there miss. Here -1 you have to fill. For example, for the same question, this is there. What is the first value you are going to fill? 0 you have to fill. Simple. That's it. Is the point is clear now? If here plus is there miss, you have to fill here 0. If here minus is there miss, this value has to be filled with -1. Clear? That's it. Now, S of colon, colon. First number I'm writing here is -1. For -1, what is the starting number? For minus direction, what is the starting number? Default. If I have not given anything, what is the default? -1. If I have not given this one, what is the default? Everything in that direction. Now in this direction, I want everything starting from -1. Starting from -1, I want everything. Write in your notes, what is the answer? S is equal to data size. Now I want in terms of starting from the -1, I want everything in that direction. What is the starting point is this one. Direction is this one. In this direction, I want everything. What everything is there? First, what is the first letter? E. What is the second letter? C. N. E. I. C. S. Space. A. T. A. D. Literally, you are printing the string in the reverse order. In the reverse order. Okay. If anyone asks you what is your name, miss, you are going to say your name. If what is for your name, what is the reverse order, miss? Colon, colon, -1. Automatically, starting point is going to be this one. In that order, everything negative. Everything it will take. Is the points are clear? Now, if I add here S of colon, colon, -1. Output is this. right? Reverse of data science. That's it. Now you can ask now your questions completed. All the examples from my end was completed. Now you can ask what are the questions you are having in the slicing operation. What are the questions? Online students and offline students, everyone. Sir, if I want, sir, if we want, how we can hide the gap in between A and S? Yes, that we are going to have this one from here to here. First, you are going to extract. Now the question is, good question. Let's take this question. S is equal to data science. Now let us answer this question. Let's see how many will answer this question. S is equal to data science. In that, I want without space. Data science. I don't want space. Can you write the code for that? This is the input. My required output is data science without space. Write the answer in the notes. We have covered. We have covered this. Write the answer in the notes. This is the required output. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now I'm going to take S of starting from 0 to 4. Now what is 0 to 4 or S of 0 to 4? What is the output of this? Data. Is that okay for everyone? 0 to 4 means data is the answer. Plus S of 5 to everything. What is the output of this? Science. Two of them are strings, string concatenation. Data is a string, science is also a string. Concatenation. Without space. Now space was deleted. Yes, everything. Choice is yours. So I'm using here yes from 0 to 4, which is data. And I know science, how to extract science. Data plus science. Data separate. Now science is separate. Science is from 5 to everything. Is the point is clear? Now, everyone is okay? Data science? So in this way, just by using the string concatenation, separately. Now the question, next question is, sir, for example, I'm having first one, I want this, followed by this, followed by this, followed by this, followed by this. I want like this. My output is D, A, S, C, C. This is my requirement. Now, if I use the slicing operation, using the slicing, it is not possible. Why it is not possible? Because there is no fixed pattern. When there is a fixed pattern only, slicing is applicable. There is no pattern because here the step is 1, here the step is 3, again 1, step is again this one. You are having like this means we can't do. We should have a constant step, a fixed step, either negative direction or positive direction, fixed step should be there. Then only it is possible. So I required with respect to using the slicing, it is done means no, it is not possible because you are selecting randomly some numbers. If there is no pattern, from where I have to bring? So for this, what is the option means separately, you're going to do like this, S of 1 like this, plus S of whatever the 5, plus S of 6, plus S of minus 2. Instead of writing like this, there is a shortcut for that, but that concept is called as loop, which we are going to discuss in the further. there is a concept called as loop. So using the loop, we are going to do the string concatenation. Okay. Is the point is clear? Done. Sir, in the line 35, default D, because the word we cannot use the data science with a string. Exactly. Next, Sheikh is asking, what is the fixed pattern? Fixed pattern means what are the step? If you add the step of 2, if you add the step of 2 means first it will take this one followed by this one followed by this one followed by this followed by this, like that it will add the step of 2 every time. If you take a step of 3, first 0, after that 3, after that 6, after that 9 letter, after that 12th letter. If you add the step of 4, 4th one, 8th one, 12th one, like that. Step of 5, 0, 5, 10, like that. If there is a pattern, it will add every time the same. If there is no pattern, then it is not possible. Is the point is clear? Sheikh. Sir, how to get the data and science one in the reverse order? Again, this is the question. Now, let me ask you a simple question, guys. Now let's see. One student is asking the question. Name is Somya, and student is asking the question is, science only should be reverse. Okay, Somya is asking this question. Okay, whether it is Somya or XYZ, whoever the person, some person asking the question. Now assume for the same student, now I am going to give one offer. On the spot, I am giving one offer. If this student has given me the correct answer for this, I will give the job. Now, on the spot, I will give the job. If whoever the student has asked the question, this XYZ student, whether it is Somya or whatever it is, the student has asked the question, some question. And for that question, if same student answers, not different student, only the same student answers, I will give the job. Now tell me guys, whether this Somya will give me the correct answer or not. How many of you feel that Somya will give me the correct answer? Raise your hand. If I give this offer to Somya now on the spot, how many feel that Somya will give me the correct answer? Now, let's ask the Somya only. Somya, whether you will give the correct answer? If I give this offer to you now. Yes or no? Could you type yes or no, please? Oh, she's already typing the answer only. Means the person is capable of that one or not capable? The person is capable. Person is capable also, still they're asking the question, means what is the meaning? From your perspective, tell me. From my perspective, different meaning. Let's discuss that one later. From your point of view, tell me. So when the student is having the capability, why they have to depend on others? If you are incapable, accept that I am incapable, I can't do. Then I will solve your question. Are you accepting that you are incapable? No, will not accept. Then when you are not accepting, why you can't do on your own? That is my question. Simple question. Not only for Somya, for every person. Example is that any person in your mind, so many, for any, if I ask, can you create one question and can you tell me? Now instantly one student has asked earlier one question. Now the same student will answer that question or not, miss? If he use his proper brain correctly, he'll 100% he'll give the correct answer. But when he'll use that brain perfectly means when there is a something. Now for every question, if you feel that is an interview question for you, automatically you'll get the correct answer. When you take it as light, you'll depend on others. Now whether you'll feel as interview question or whether you'll take it as serious or whether you'll take it as light, casual, that is your choice. Every student in this class is a capable. But only thing is they will not believe themselves only, which we used to call as confidence. They are not having the confidence. Now, how to build that confidence means when we try on our own, when we get that answer on our own, automatically confidence will come. Okay, guys, generally, one more question. Generally, if any interview is there, okay, for example, in a year, you are going to attend the one interview or two interviews or three interviews. For me, every day it is interview. You are going to ask every question to me now. You are going to name it as doubts. You'll give the name called as doubt. But for me, it is an interview question. Do I know that answer before itself, miss? I'll assume that you are asking what are the question you are asking to me. I'll feel that one as an interview. If the interviewer has asked the same question, how I am going to answer this? For me, every day it is interview. Literally, you are doing the interview for me every day. I'm doing interview only for one day. Right? So now, if whatever the questions, point is very simple. Let's conclude the question point. So whatever the question you want to ask, you are asking, first write that question in the notes. Right? Whatever the question you want to ask, write that question in notes. After writing that question, now you write the answer also. Maybe instantly you may not get. Take time. Cross check how I can do this one. Think all the possibilities. But you have to solve only on your own. Assume that if I solve this question, I'll get the job. For every question, whatever you are writing in the notes, feel that I will get the job by writing this answer. Automatically, you'll get every question answer. Automatically, you'll get the subject. As I've told you, example, live example, Soumya Olina earlier. Of course, she has given for us one example. She has supported us. Soumya knows the answer, but still she has typed the question. Why? Point number one. If I give the same question for Soumya time, what she is going to do? She will give the answer. Is the points are clear? Now, I'm going to upload the task. I'm going to upload the task. Till now, whatever we have completed. Within the strings, within the int, float, data types, typecasting, all the things, whatever we have completed till now, within that, I'm going to share you the task. In that, questions are going to be from variables. Maybe 10 questions will be there. From print, 10 questions will be there. From data types, what are the data types and this one, 10 questions. And from strings, 10 questions. Now, all these questions, I'm going to share it to you. And once I have uploaded this task in Google Drive, once I have uploaded, I'm going to update the same in the WhatsApp. Okay. And I want in terms of in the Jupyter notebook, open one Jupyter notebook. And in that Jupyter notebook, for each one question, one cell. How many questions are there? That many questions. Question should be in the comment. Answer should be in the code. Every question should be in the comment. And answer should be in the code. Like that, how many questions I have shared? All the questions. Let's see who will submit the answers first. Who has understand the topic very clearly, and whoever has felt that I am the best person in this class. For one student, whoever the topper, and whoever the person has got the highest marks at the end, not now, not only for today, at the end, last. Finally, I'm going to keep between multiple tests and all these things now. Whoever the topper has one person, only one person will be there in the class. Top to the top. For that particular person, I'm going to give the fees back. This is my personal amount. Complete, including your GST, your videos, everything. If you have paid for videos, means videos amount I will give. GST you have paid means GST, including 1 paisa also, I will refund everything for the topper, one student. Now what happens if I give this deal? Automatically interest will come for certain students. I'm not saying for everyone, but top 5 people. Okay, now I have got next. Now these 5 people will have the fighting, and they'll try to improve their subjects. Automatically class percentage, I mean in terms of package, will be increased. This will be helpful for the student. It will be helpful for me. If you take in that way, if you take in a, as per your choice, in what way you want to consider. I'm going to share the questions. And let us see for tomorrow who is going to be the first person. And my mail ID is srk.nareshit@gmail.com. This is my mail ID. In the future, in your entire career of data science, not only these 4 months, in the future also, after course completion also, in the future, whichever related to subject, you can send the mail. Other than subject, don't send. I'll not respond. It is waste of time. Subject related, anything you send, I'll respond and I'll give the answers. Is the points are clear? Yeah. Sir, I have question from the content shared from the Google Drive. Please unmute. Yeah, you have to type the question. There is no option of unmute here. Rajita is asking the question. I want the Google Drive access. Contact the admin. Admin. Okay. Whoever the students has not joined till now. Students who not joined in Google Classroom till now. Whoever has not joined in the Google Classroom till now, join. Sorry, not join. Contact admin. Whoever has not received the Google Classroom invitation, or whoever has not joined in the Google Classroom, please contact admin. Only admin has the access for the Google Classroom. I'm not having the access. I can't add you. Only admin. So please contact the admin. They are going to add you. Offline students and online students, both. Sir, I had a question while you are teaching. Yes, now I have forgot. Better to write in the notes. In last page, heading is questions to be asked at the end. That is the heading. Mustafa, so that you will not forget next time. Done? Same thing we'll do in the company also. Mustafa, whether you know or not, I don't know. Point is very simple. In the company also, when there is a meeting was going on, at the end they'll ask, is there any questions? And in between, what are the questions we are having? Everything we'll write in the notes only. We'll also take one notes into the conference room. And we'll write, whenever there is a meeting, we'll write all the questions in the notes. At the end, they'll ask, is there any questions? And we'll ask, what are the questions we have written in the notes? We'll ask. The same thing which we'll do in the company, also the same. Right? Ayan, I'm going to share you the today's class recording so that you can go through once. Shivkumar, sir, I need to set the Jupyter Notebook default. So if anyone has missed how to set the default working directory in the Jupyter Notebook, so here I already have shared you the class recordings for you. In the recordings, you have to go to this particular recording, how to set the default working directory in the Jupyter Notebook. Click on this recording and you can go through. This PDF is already uploaded in your WhatsApp group. Okay, in the WhatsApp, it is already available. Just click on this link and go through this one. Clearly, step by step. Done? Yeah. Whoever the students has not joined still in the WhatsApp group, please join. That is the end of the session, guys. If you are having any questions, you can ask. All the students, please connect to the admin and take the Google Classroom access. Yeah. Just 1 minute. Jitender, I'm going to take your question. Just 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Jitender, I will take your question. Just 2 minutes. Yeah, students who has not joined in the WhatsApp group till now, you can. Sir, slicing where we are going to use in the further. Slicing, you are going to use multiple places. You are going to extract the data. what are the data you required, you are going to extract the data by slicing only. Okay. So data selection, particular data selection, we are going to use using the slicing operation from here to here. For example, let's take an example like this. Tomorrow you are going to work on the data set where you are having the multiple columns. Multiple columns will be there. I want only this from here to here. This columns only I want. So for each column, one index number will be there. And using that index number, we are doing the slicing operation in the pandas. Pandas means again Python. Or particular rows. I want a particular row, 10th row to 15th row. These are the rows only I want. I don't want remaining rows, only 10th row to 15th row. Then also I'm going to use the slicing only. If you want to select a particular data, okay, that is completely based on the requirement. Based on the requirement, guys. It is not with respect to data cleaning. Okay, as per your requirement, you are going to extract the data or select the data. Yeah, others you can leave. If you are not having any questions, you can leave. Task will be uploaded in the Google Drive. Task, study materials, Python textbooks, everything in the Google Drive. Yeah, already I have uploaded. Google Drive was uploaded and the notes also uploaded. Textbooks are also uploaded. Some textbooks are also uploaded for your practical purpose. I mean, for your practice. Sri Kaushik is asking, sir, where I can find the recorded videos? You have to contact the admin. You have to contact the admin. Sir, I have joined right now. Group it's empty. Yes, it is. As of now only you have joined now. So the previous one you can't see. Once I add something, you can able to see that one. Mustafa. Okay. Yes. Whichever you feel, you can write. In the entire world, you can take what are the certification. I'm not only focusing only on the Microsoft. In the entire world, whichever the certification related to data science, first you have to open the content for that particular certification. First you open the content. And in that content, how much part was covered? If everything was covered, instantly you can take the exam. If 70% was covered, 30% was not covered. First you learn that one. Microsoft PL300 is data analyst, Power BI. Waste. Waste means in terms of for us waste. For data analyst, that is the certificate. For data analyst, that is the certificate. For us, it is waste. Right? +1. +1 is the step. Yes. +1. Done. Yes, in few minutes. Pawan, sir, once show me what you have uploaded in the Google Drive till now. And sir, how I can get the Google Drive link? Guys, one more time. I'm writing clearly here. Okay, just I'm opening here. First, whoever students has registered for the course. Registered for course. Whoever has registered for course, and I mean registered means in terms of whoever the students has enrolled or paid the fees, register or paid the fees for the course, those students those students will receive Google Classroom invitation. Google Classroom invitation on their registered mail ID, on their mail ID. This is the point number 1. Once you have received the Google Classroom invitation, you are going to join the Google Classroom. Join Google Classroom. You are going to join the Google Classroom. Once you join the Google Classroom, in Google Classroom, you will have Drive link. You will have Drive. Drive link is available. And you are going to click on the drive and you can access the data. This drive link is going to be for lifetime. Now, separately, without joining the classroom, can I get the drive link? Means it is not possible. Only the students who has joined in the classroom, only those students can access the data. Others cannot. Others, you cannot access the data. You cannot access the notes. Is the point is clear for everyone? Still any questions? Mohammed, yes, if you have not received till now, after paying the fees also, after paying till now, if you don't receive, immediately contact the admin. Please contact admin immediately. And they are going to share you. Right? How will access those things in group that you have already shared? Sorry, Mustafa, your question I didn't understood. One more. Vandana is asking, sir, I have paid the fees, but I have not received any link of Google Classroom. Contact the admin. Sir, can I get the today's class recording? As my internet connection is not stable. Till today, you'll get. From tomorrow onwards, no one can get the recordings. Only the students who has paid for the course, they are going to get. But till today, all the students will get, because some students has joined lately. So till today, all the students will get the recordings at free of cost. Next, Sandeep, sir, can I use VS Code? Absolutely, you can use. Not a problem. Now, Vaishnavi, sir, will you post the daily task in the WhatsApp group or in the mail or in the classroom? Now, I'm going to share you, okay, daily task. There will be one folder called as daily task. There is a folder called as daily task in Google Drive. Of course, till now it has not added, it will be added. Okay, there is a folder called as daily task. In that, every day's task, day wise, it will be added in the Google Drive. Day wise, it will be added in the drive. Only for the students, not in the WhatsApp group. Okay, done. Yeah, as of now, you are having only Python and Core Python. Only 2 folders are there. As of now, only 2 folders. I'm going to add the one more folder called as daily task. I have to add. I have not added yet. I have to add. Once I have added daily task, you are going to do that one also, task. And you have to submit once task was completed. Once tasks are completed, you are going to complete every day's task. Whatever the task was given, you have to complete the everyday's task. And once tasks are, whatever the questions are given to you, I'm going to upload the answers. I will only upload the answers. I myself will upload the answers and you can cross check. You can cross check your answers. Is the point is clear, guys? So you're not going to submit to me. The answers you're not going to submit. You're going to keep with you only, because if you submit to me, I have to do the corrections. I have to check now. So I'm going to upload directly the answers. You only can check the answers. Suhani, is your question is clear? Right. Next. Still anyone? Jitender. Mustafa, sir, you told me to add in the group now. As of now, you can't see anything, which is already uploaded. So just Mustafa, okay, just which will be added. Just give me 1 minute. I'm going to share here itself. Okay, I'm going to share this PDF. Yes. Can you download that PDF, please? Mustafa, I have added in the chat box. I have added in the chat box. Chat box. Yeah. Download that one. In that videos are there. Right? Now, next, Abhishek. Sir, access. What access, Abhishek? Abhishek, what is your question? I didn't understand. Maybe somewhere I have missed. Can you retype your question one more time, Abhishek? Yeah, Jitender, I will address to your question also. Just give me 2 minutes. I have seen your question. It is visible for me. Just give me 2 minutes. Yours is subject related question. These people are asking non-subject related questions. Two different. Unnecessarily, if I merge both of them, it will lead to the confusion. That is the reason I'm keeping that one side. First, non-technical questions are completed, means we can discuss subject. Otherwise, if I combine both of them, they'll confuse. So instead of confuse, clarity is important. Na? That is the reason. Just I'm ignoring your question. Just 2 minutes. Sandeep, sir, Jupyter Notebook is mandatory. No, even you can use the VS Code, you can use Spider, you can use whatever you want. Right? Still, any non-technical questions? Non-technical questions. Is there anything else other than subject? Done? Can I move on to the technical questions now? Yeah. Jitender, first your question. Sir, in the given format function we have not discussed. Could you check this topic if those topics are covered? No. F string and format. These two things are not covered yet. We are going to cover in the tomorrow's class. Okay. Is the first one, second one was not covered yet. Format function will discuss. I mean, within the print format option and F string. Both of the things we'll discuss. And second one is question from the input function. Providing the input function, if the user enter value is not as per the data type, then how to control the entering value? That is called as except and try except finally. There is a concept, exceptional handling. Exceptional means some error. When you get the error, if it is the person has entered a wrong data type, then you are going to get a error. How to rectify that error? That is called as exceptional handling. That concept name is called as. Is that your question is clear? Sir, can we do the indexing or slicing of any fundamental data type after converting to string? Absolutely. For example, int is there. Int you are having 10 lakhs. In that 10 lakhs, you are going to convert to string. After the converting to string, you can apply. Okay. Again, Mustafa. Sir, how to complete the task means how to show it to you. As I have told you earlier, you are going to complete the task from your end. I will only upload the answers. You are going to cross check your answers. You are not going to share me the answers. Everyday task you have to do from your end. You don't need to send me any answers. Just I'm going to send you the answers. You are going to cross check whether you have done correct or wrong. Every weekend I will conduct the test. Those things I will correct. Those things will be done correction. Okay. Everyday task will not be done corrections. So just we are going to share the answers. You are going to check from your end. Yeah, Mustafa, can you share me your contact number? No, as per the Naresh IT rules, we should not share any contact number to the students. Just you can ask what are the questions. I have shared my mail ID, right? You can ask what are the things you want. Not only you, any person. Naresh, srk.nareshit@gmail.com. Next, Abhishek. Are you there? Abhishek? Abhishek, can you please confirm? Abhishek, what is your question? It is not technical. Okay, okay, fine. Ask. What are the question you are having? Ask, please. Not a problem. Please. How to get the Google Classroom access? So once you have paid the course fees, after paying the course fees, you have to connect to the admin. Yeah, you have filled the form. Everything was completed now. You will receive. In few minutes, you will receive. In few minutes, you will receive that. Done. So whoever has filled the Google Classroom and everything, you are going to receive the Google Classroom invitation to your mail ID in few minutes. If some of the students are missing also, it will be done in few minutes. Yeah, Gulam Mustafa. Sir, there is a problem for having the mail communication. Every time typing, it will be difficult. I want to discuss orally. That is not possible. Okay. So my official communication will be always with respect to mail only. In my company, outside, every time, my official things will be only with respect to mail. Gulam Mustafa. Is your question is clear? Not only now, in the future also. Yeah, SRK dot Naresh IT. Naresh IT. SRK Naresh IT. Done? Yeah. How to access the lab? For lab, we are having the vlabs dot. Mustafa, before answering to your all questions, could you please answer me one? When you have joined this, I mean, when you are started the to my classes, when you have joined my classes, is this your first class? Second class. Okay, done, done. I got it. So since you have not attended the previous classes, that is the reason you are asking the same questions which we already completed in the class. These are all the questions which we already completed. Of course, since absolutely I can understand from your perspective, since you have not attended the previous classes, that is the reason you are asking these questions. Done. That is not a problem. Now coming to your question. So the website we are going to use is vlabs.nareshit.net. Right? vlabs.nareshit.net. After registering, you have to open this website. There first it will ask you to enter your mail ID. What are the mail ID you are entering? Only after registration, I mean after paying the fees only it will work. Otherwise, it will throw the error that you have not registered the course. Is the point is clear? And particularly, Mustafa, morning also, few students has joined in the WhatsApp group newly. And for those students, already I have shared in the WhatsApp group few things. Okay, of course. Now you have joined. Now, just I'm going to tell you, I request what are the recordings I have shared. Please go to the recordings of day 2. Okay. Please go through the recordings of day 2. What are the list of recordings I have shared to you in that day 2? Okay. This is the one, day 2. Then you'll understand what are the course content and what are the things we are going to cover here. Point number 1. And after going through this, if what are the way I'm going to deliver and what are the things I'm going to cover, everything I have explained here. And every day how the process would be also, everything will be here. Just go through the day 2. If day 2 is okay for you and you want to join the course, then you have to start from the day 5. All the classes from day 5. Regular classes was started here. I mean, Python. If you're already familiar with Python, miss, okay. If you're not familiar with Python, miss, you have to go through this one. Right? So first, I request to go through the day 2. Here I have discussed about the course content and what is the order of learning, how we are going to learn, and what are the things are covered and which one, and how you have to do, what you have to do, everything. So your multiple questions, whatever you are having in your mind, most of the questions answer will be here. Deepu, sir, I have not received the access for the classes.nareshit.com for Google Classroom. For Google Classroom, okay, for Google Classroom, and for password of to attend everyday's class, classes.nareshit.com, where you are going to attend every day. Okay, everyday's class you are going to attend here. Everyday class you are going to attend here using this. For both of them, you have to admin only. Only admin will share. My work is technical work. Okay. So for all these things, for Google Classroom, classes.nareshit, what are the everyday's class, password related to this, you have to connect to the admin. And whatever the vlabs.nareshit.net is there, this is used. What are the vlabs.nareshit.net? This is for online doubts. If for online students, for doubt clearing, if you are having any doubts and you want to discuss, if you want to speak orally, or if you want to share your screen and you have to ask the questions also, for doubt clearance, for online students. Offline students, they are going to have the lab. This is for online students. For online students, in this link, you are going to click on this link and you are going to enter into that and you can check. Is the point is clear? Done. Sir, I have paid today only, but so now the students till now, whoever are paying, see, starting everyone are paying one by one. Na? Most probably you'll this vlabs.nareshit will be enabled. Whatever this website is there, this website will be enabled to all the students of this batch. It will be enabled in next 2 days. As of now, because still some students are joining. So once everything was completed, once the data was locked, this data will be shared to the backend team and they are going to give that permissions, and backend some process will be there. For every one student, once they have joined, we can't send the mail for them, please give the access for this one, please give the access like this. So that is the reason. Right? Clear? Yes. Thank you, guys. Still, anyone having any questions? No, na? Done. Yeah.